Okay, I have a little message for you guys, but I just wanted to say I cannot believe there is 2,000 of you. We just hit 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I'm so thankful. I've definitely, in my journey, made it a priority to always just celebrate yourself and not feel like that's so rude, not feel like you always have to like get to the next thing or focus on the next goal. It's okay to like sit in appreciation of the work that you have done, sit in appreciation of the things that you've created, sit in appreciation of the things that you have literally manifested and like called into your life. So just because maybe the last couple weeks of this year have been crazy and literally just unbelievable, it does not take away from the fact that this year cannot be the year, right? Where you're going to leave not having what you want, not being in the relationship that you want to be in, not having the house or the car or the dream job or the community. Like, just because it starts out a certain way does not take away from the fact that if you're meant to have something, if you're meant to live a certain way, if you're meant to experience a certain lifestyle, you're going to experience it like irregardless. It does not matter. The circumstances of life do not matter. Okay. So if you're in a space right now where you're like, fuck, dreading, like, oh, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do these things, like, this is not what I want to be doing. I feel like we're in a space right now where spirit is really kind of nudging you. They're showing you what's not working anymore, where you don't want to be, what you don't want to be doing, in order for you to start thinking differently, in order for you to start, I feel like, going down different pathways or like thinking about things in different ways that maybe you couldn't before, you couldn't see it before. And so, what I want to say, the message coming through is that everything is being restructured right now. It kind of feels like God, the universe, spirit are restructuring the world in order to level out the playing field so that you can get what you want. It's like they're leveling out the playing field to be like, okay, this shit has got to stop. Balance needs to be restored. Like, there almost feels like there's been some sort of karmic justice that is being like happening in the world right now in order for you to finally get the things that you want, right? Because it's almost as if like you may have been living life, you're doing everything right, right? You're choosing yourself, you're doing the things you're meant to, you're authentic to your journey, but it's like almost as if like it doesn't matter what you do, you always feel like stuck or like you're constantly on this journey and you're just not seeing the results or things aren't changing. And it's like it can be frustrating at times. And so it's almost as if like something has clicked. And instead of you being the person when you're like, fuck, I've got to do it all or have it all, do all these things to just make it, it's like a dynamic is switched where it's like the good will win, the authentic will win. The people that have been here, like putting in that shadow work, doing the things they need to do, serving the world, will be at the forefront, will be in leadership, will be in power, will be where they need to be. Because it's like those are the people that can take action, that can change the world. And now we're giving them this leveling play field so that they can be seen. And so this message just feels so powerful. And I just need you to know, if your circumstances right now, you're looking at it, you're going, I'm just so exhausted, I'm so tired, I'm like, come on, spirit, I know you can hear me, like I'm ready. Just know that there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. And sometimes that delay, or sometimes the divine pause, or sometimes the rejections, the things that are happening, sometimes they are the protection you need from going down a path that may have more karma, that's not really something that you need to be taken care of anymore, or it might be protection from something that you don't need to learn again. You don't need to go down that pattern or that path. You don't need to be a part of those experiences. Um, or it's just something where it's like, Spirit's like, just wait. Spirit's just like, yeah, just wait. It's not here. Like, what you've asked for, it's like huge. So can you like chill the fuck out? Like, we're trying our best. And just think of it like this way. When I think of like God, the universe, spirit, I'm like, they've got this huge fucking cauldron. They're like, They can make anything happen. And so if I believe in something and I want something, I know it's possible, because if they can create the world, they can create anything I want. Like, it's like, come on now. All I'm asking for is like just a teeny tiny little fairy tale, like nothing too big. Um, but just thinking about it like that is everything is being leveled out, being removed, being positioned in order for you to win, and you are going to win. Okay, you are going to win. Believe in yourself and take a leap, take a chance. I feel like some of you have kind of been sitting on the fence when it comes to really going all in on yourself. And I say that in regards to some of you might like have a backup plan on your backup plan, right? I put this in the last reading too. It's like it's time to really bet on yourself, like to go all in. Some of you have had so many things going for you, but the thing that you really want to do, you haven't gone all in. You haven't gone all in on yourself. And I just need you to know that if you're not willing to go all in on yourself, there's no fucking way anyone else is going to. In order for you to be chosen, right, you have to choose yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself. You have to learn how to fall in love with yourself. You have to learn what you want. You have to learn discernment. You have to learn patience. You have to learn, you know what? I went through this experience and it showed me that I don't want that. I don't want to have a relationship like that. I don't want things to go that way. I don't want to go down that path. I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't done that or I hadn't gone through that. So, what a fucking blessing it is that the things that didn't work out for a reason. Like, what a blessing it is for you to be receiving something so huge, so big, so significant in your life because you've waited for it, because you've chosen this path. What a blessing it is that you have not settled in life and you are going to get everything that you want. What a blessing it is that nothing else worked out in the past. Otherwise, you would not be here. What a blessing. What a blessing your life is about to be, because you decided to choose you. You decided, you may sometimes be in like up in your head about this, but you decided to heal. You decided to choose your past self. You decided to go down this spiritual path. You decided to take this longer route, even though it really isn't. It just feels a lot harder because not everyone's willing to do it. But what a blessing. What a blessing you are. It's like I said in my previous reading, okay? You are the example. You are not going to leave this year without being an example that you get everything that you want. You're going to make people believe in magic because of the things that start happening for you in this lifetime. You're going to make people be inspired again. You're going to make people be motivated or want to start doing things differently. You're going to inspire people by the love that you are a part of, that you get to share in, that you are. The love that you have is going to inspire people not to settle for something that they know isn't right for them. Your words, your actions are going to inspire the world by the life that you begin to lead. So don't think, just because you're listening to me on the other side of a phone or a laptop or a computer or whatever, don't underestimate who you are in your existence in the world and the importance that you have on your community, on life. Because even if you impact one person, that person is going to trickle into impacting someone else, and you start a ripple effect. So just know that the things that you do not go unseen. You are going to be witnessed, and what a blessing that is. What a blessing your life is about to be. What a blessing it is that you finally get to witness what your life is about to become. How special you are to be in this timing, to be in this frequency with me, to be here, to exist, just because you didn't settle. And you decided, even through all of the heartbreak, all of the hard times, the darkness, to continue believing in the light, continue believing in yourself, and knowing that there's always something better on the other side.